All right, welcome back everyone. Today, we're diving into something truly captivating. Comparatives. It's amazing how we weave these structures into our everyday chats, right? Just the other day, I found myself saying my room is cleaner than my friend's room, and it led to this deep dive about how some people's messiness is almost part of their personality. Have you ever thought about that?
Oh, totally. I have this friend who, I swear she never cleans her room. I mean, it's like a treasure hunt just to find her shoes. So why do we compare things so much? Is it like a way of establishing a hierarchy or something?
Great question. Yes, it's fundamentally about perception. When we make comparisons, we're establishing a frame of reference. For example, if I say, "This bag is heavier than it looks," it gives you insight into what to expect. Picture yourself hiking, and you pick up a rock only to find it's much heavier than the last one. Your perspective shifts in an instant.
Oh, wow, that's such a good analogy. So, in that hiking scenario, does it make the experience more, engaging since you have to recalibrate to the new reality?
Exactly. And think about how that connects to daily life. When I say, "The test was easier than I expected," I'm not just talking about taking the test. I'm sharing surprise and relief. It's like narrating a story where you thought you'd struggle but ended up sailing through.
Right. So that means we can express complex feelings like disappointment or excitement. Like when you say, "The movie was more interesting than the book," it's not just a comparison. It sets the stage for our emotional response too.
Absolutely. You nailed it. It adds depth to our storytelling. For instance, when I say, "The countryside is quieter than this city," I'm offering a snapshot of peace, a little escape from the chaos. It creates a vivid picture.
Wow. So, do you think these comparisons can shape our decisions? Like when you mentioned that the soup is saltier than the salad, is our food choice influenced by such evaluations or maybe even cultural factors? Are there places where salt levels vary significantly?
That's an intriguing thought. Yes, cultural preferences do play a huge role. In some cultures, saltiness in dishes is celebrated, while others might lean towards a more balanced flavor profile. It's wild how something like taste varies so much across different regions.
Totally. It's like when you say something can be sweeter than you thought. Just the other day, I tried this dessert that was super sweet, like almost overwhelming. Is sweetness in food a universal preference, or do people just have different tolerances?
That's a phenomenal point. Sweetness is subjective. What might be a sweeter than normal dessert for you could be just perfect for someone else. It's like when you say, "This coffee is hotter than the tea," pulling you into this realm where both temperature and taste collide. You catch my drift?
Yes, that makes total sense. So, when you mentioned that your performance today was better than yesterday, it kind of creates this image of progress, right? Should we actively celebrate that in our lives? Or does it only apply in specific contexts like work or sports?
Celebrating progress is crucial in every aspect of life. It's empowering. Think about when you say, "I feel much better today." That's not just a statement, it's an affirmation of growth. It gives us that nudge to keep pushing forward. Recognizing those fluctuations helps us learn and evolve.
Wow. So those comparisons can really uplift our spirits. Okay, this conversation is way deeper than I anticipated. Like when you say, "It feels more humid than yesterday," it transcends weather. It's almost a psychological state?
Precisely. Humidity can affect our mood. Think about sluggishness or bursts of energy. When we articulate comparisons, we tap into a broad emotional tapestry. It's like mapping out our complex experiences that feel both relatable and intimate.
This is amazing. I hadn't viewed it this way before. So what's the key takeaway here? Just that comparisons shape our narratives and emotions in daily life?
Exactly. Understanding and utilizing comparatives enriches not only our communication, but our connections with others. So next time you say something like, "He runs faster than I do," remember, it's more than just speed. It's about perspective, growth, and how we see ourselves in the world.
Whoa! That gives me a whole new appreciation for the way we talk. Like, I might just end up analyzing every sentence. Thank you for, opening my eyes to this.
Anytime! That's what it's all about. Exploring, questioning, and, learning from each other.
Laughs. I can't wait to dive into my next conversation with this newfound perspective.